welcome to my video. This is a simple makeup look that you can rock literally everywhere. Whether you're going out, whether you're going to lunch, whether you're going on a night out, this works for everything. So we'll be starting. I've already prepped and primed my face, so I'll be starting with my eyebrows. I simply line my eyebrows underneath with a dark brown pencil. You can use a pencil of your choice or a gel, depends on your preference. I prefer dark brown eyebrow pencils. Black can also work. However, I suggest that if you use a black eyebrow pencil, you do not I do not know the word in English. So, what I do is when I draw on top, I leave a centimeter of space and then shade in from that part. You do not want to shade in from the beginning of your eyebrows in order for it to look more natural. As you can see, I will do that right now. I apologize for the noise in the background. I am home with kids who are making noise. So you might hear sounds here and there. Yes, as you can see, I am trying to match my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, now somebody's busy with scoochers outside. Anyway, I'm trying to match my eyebrows because you do want them to look alike. However, I don't think I managed to do that here. It's okay as long as you look good. They shouldn't be too different though. Yes, now I'm gonna go in with my brush. This is actually an old mascara brush that I use now as an eyebrow brush because it's very soft. I find it very soft. I just simply washed off the mascara and started using it, and I have been in love ever since. Yes, you simply brush up the part that you didn't shade, you brush up from there, and then where you shaded, you brush back. And this brush helps make the blending much more easier. Now I will go in with my foundation stick just to help correct and fix the eyebrows. Yes, this is a foundation stick that I bought from Jet. It's 2 shades lighter than I am, so I will simply go with it in the bottom of my eyelashes and line or correct there. I prefer this foundation stick because it's not too creamy. However, it does have that lighting effect where it will give you that bit of highlight if that's what you like. However, concealers and correctors do work very well if that's what you prefer. I will now go in with the foundation stick on the rest of my eyelid to prepare a base for my eyeshadows. Now I will go in with a different color. This is a concealer on top. It's a shade lighter than my skin. I prefer to use a shade lighter on top of my eyebrows because I don't want it to be too highlighted on that area as it's on top. So now I will just simply go in and make sure that the lines are snatched and we are looking snatched. Yes, girl. You can use any brush to do this, but I prefer a thin, flat brush. This one is a bit rounded on the tip. Yeah, and now you will go and blend. Blending is very important. You want to make sure that you blend so you don't have any harsh lines, so you don't have, so it's not cakey. So blend, blend, blend. And as you can see, it's the top part, the concealer looks more natural. That's what I love about this, is that I will look highlighted on the bottom, but it will look more natural on top. So remember to blend. Yes. I'll just quickly correct my eyebrows. As you can see, it's a bit uneven. there on the bottom, I will go in with the concealer and correct it, the foundation stick, and correct it there at the bottom. Yes, remember the concealer is there to help you fix those mistakes, so don't be afraid to go in and correct what needs to be corrected. Yeah, though. Now we are going to the eyeshadow. I will simply set the top part of my eyeshadow with a lighter eyeshadow so that it can highlight that part and make it pop a little bit. Yep. Now I'll go in with a more neutral color. I apologize for not showing my eyeshadow palette. It's a bit broken up and it was so easier for me to just take the eyeshadow. Next time I will show everything. Yes, this is a brown, light brown, almost my skin tone type of brown eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go with a deeper brown, just a little bit of it, not too much, just to define the crease. I have a small eyelid, so I prefer to not to cut crease. You will see as we go ahead. Now I just dabbed my brush in a black eyeshadow, not too much. Just blend it up just to make sure, just to define the cut crease more. You will go ahead and do it on the other side of your arm. Remember, just a tap. You don't swirl it up too much because you don't want to pick up too much product. Yes, for this look. However, it depends on the look. If you want to pick up more product and you want it to be very smoky, you can go ahead and do that. Yep. Now I'm gonna go in with a gold shimmery eyeshadow for the part. Like I said, I won't be doing a cut crease because I find like I have a thin eyelid and I find that if I do a cut crease it looks weird, or maybe I just don't know how to do it correctly, but it looks weird to me. For me, it looks good on other people, just not me. That's I'm like, makeup is a preference, so do what you look good in, what suits you, what you like. It's about you, honey. So I'm just gonna go in and apply the gold shimmery eyeshadow to my eyelid. Yes, as you can see, I did go a bit over top just to extend my eyelid, but not too much. You don't want it to look weird. So yes, I'm just gonna go in and do that on the other side. Now I'm gonna go in with a brighter gold. That was more a dimmer gold. Now I'm gonna go in with a brighter gold in the middle of my eyelid just to make it pop. I don't want to go too dramatic, but I just wanted to have that little bit of drama, just to add that little bit of pop, that little bit of, you know. By the way, I did my own nails for the first time and they look so good. Okay, it's not the first time, but it's the first time that they look that good. Like practice makes perfect, same as makeup. You have to do it over and over again. Don't do it once, fail, and be like, oh no, I don't know how to do makeup. No, honey, you gotta practice. When you're bored, when you don't have anywhere to go, nothing to do, take those brushes, color your face, paint yourself. Makeup is art, and art takes time. So yes, I'm just gonna go in with the maroon eyeshadow just to blend a little bit more. And now I took the first shimmery gold eyeshadow that I took and I'm gonna go in and enhance a little bit of my eye drop. I don't know what they call that part. I dropped something of that sort. That part, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm going to go in with the same brush. I didn't pick up any product, just what was left from it, and go in underneath just to create that little bit of smoky eye. Now I'm going to go in with the liquid eyeliner. I love to skip the step if I'm going to go natural. if I don't want to be too dramatic. However, because I'm going to put in lashes, I'm just going to use this because I'm using a black glue for my lashes. So to help with that, so it does not look crazy and out of place, I am just gonna put in the black eyeliner. Yeah, so people won't see my lashes and it will look more even, if that's even a thing. I struggle a bit with my eyeliner because my lashes are very curled up. They're very curled up, so I have to be careful not to get the liner on my eyebrows because it will pick up product and then place it on my eyelid where I've already put eyeshadow, so I don't want it to be a mess. So I have to be very careful. Yes. However, if you want to go dramatic, you can add a wing to it. That's still okay. Now I put the eyelashes off camera because I'm still practicing. I'm still not perfect on how to place them. So once I'm perfect, I will come back and show you. Um, I'll be using this Avon foundation. I love this foundation because it's not too pigmented. It's a light foundation, but I love that about it. I'm scared of heavy makeup, but I do want a more fuller foundation. So if you know any fuller foundations that you could recommend, please let me know. I have tried most of them, but let me know and I'll see which one I haven't tried and then I will do it. I will just go in and blend the whole foundation. As you can see, it looks very nice. It looks more natural. However, it does not cover a lot of my scars and acne. So if you have a lot of scars, I wouldn't recommend this. However, you can go in with a second layer or a third layer if you need more coverage. So I will show you what I do because I do not like a lot of foundation. Like I try and put one layer and then just cover up the marks that I have on my face with the foundation. I will show you how I do that. Yes, I will go in now and tap and put again, cover my marks where I have dark marks or acne. I just go on top and cover that up. Yeah, I just put the X's under my chin for some reason. And now, as you can see, I'm not using the circular motion anymore. I'm simply tapping it in because I don't want to pick up a lot of product. I want the product to be focused on that area in order to provide more coverage. So when you have acne, just simply tap. Do not go on a circular motion. And then, yeah. I'll now go in and try and cover that dot on my mouth. It was very hard to cover. I don't know. Maybe I should have used the corrector before this. But I'll just go in with my finger because my finger does not pick up product, so it will provide more coverage. Yeah. Now, just to contour and highlight, I do not like a light highlight. If you want something lighter, then you are more than welcome to do so. This is basically my shade, just a shade lighter, I believe. Um, I'll just go in and use it as a highlighter. And then to contour, I'm going to use the stick. I also got it from Jet. It's a dark brown stick. I love how it blends out. Like it's so easy to blend out. It's just that when I'm tapping it in, then it's harder. It's easier if you're going to use circular motions. As you can see, I'm trying not to pick up a lot of product, so I'm just gonna tap in the concealer. Tap, 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 tap. And blend in the rest of the concealer. And now we're going to blend the contour. And this is the only thing I do to my nose. I don't use the powder because I don't want it to be too snatched. Like, it's just to define it a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with the contour on my cheeks, and you can see I'm tapping it in. If you want this process to be quicker, you can simply use circular motion. But today I will be tapping because I want it to be more snatched. Look at you. Now I will be setting my under eyes with the light part of this contour palette by Essence. Yes, like I said, I prefer using a lighter powder than using a lighter concealer. So I'll just go in with a light powder. It does not even show that much, and just go in my under eyes, and then also the bridge of my nose and the top of my forehead, just to give that contour, that highlight. Yes, girl. Now I'm gonna go in with my compact powder just to set the rest of my face. I basically go all over my face, like I do not skip any part. I have a very oily skin, so I just want to put in as much powder as I possibly can, but not doing it too much because I don't want to look too heavy. I don't want a lot of heavy makeup. So just tap the compact powder, place it on your face, girl. Yes, just to set everything. And then now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and do that. You can see how more defined it is. It looks like I have that bone, whatever they call it. Ooh. Okay, honey, now I'm gonna go in and highlight from the same palette. I love this highlighter. It is a gold shimmery highlighter. I love it. And I'm just gonna go in just enough, not too much, but enough to show that you are there, you are highlighted, guys. A highlight is like, I'm here, but I'm not everywhere. So you don't want to put this all over your cheeks, guys. Right? Yeah, and then a little bit on your lips, so that when you apply lipstick, then it stands out. Now I'm going to go in with my lipstick, and guys, moisturization is very important. Before I started this video, I did moisturize my lips with Vaseline. So before you do your makeup, moisturize so that in the meantime, your lips have moisture, they don't dry out. So yes, now I'm going to go in with this pinkish maroon lipstick. Then in my inner lips, I will go in with a lighter lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick, so the one I'll be using now. I'm gonna go in with that just to have an ombre effect, just to create that ombre effect. So in order to get an ombre effect, you can use a darker lipstick on your outer lips and a lighter lipstick on your inner lips, and then just tap it up. I don't know what that motion is called, but yeah, tap it pat, 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 with your lips until it's completely blended. Or you can go in with a pencil if that's what you prefer, a darker pencil and a lighter lipstick. Now for the final touch, I'll just be using a setting spray just to set the rest of my face. And honey, look at you. Yes, that's the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned a thing or two, and then you'll join me next time. Let me know what I could do, any tips that you have. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.